what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Mac, and I'm back with another video. And I already know what you're gonna say. I ain't been here in a minute. Yeah, where you been? I already know. 2025 has definitely been a year. It's been a year, but it's been a lot of growth. It's been a lot of learning in this year. I can genuinely say that. One of the things that I've known, wanted to talk to y'all about today was starting. I feel like with 2026, I feel like just not even 2026, just for life, a lot of people don't have that, in a sense, that mind to start things because it's built up procrastination, or it's waiting on that right time to start. You know, and I've been a victim of that. I fell into that trap of waiting on that right time to start my YouTube really fully. And I can honestly say that's been my biggest hindrance, because like what I've learned was you don't have to be great to start, but if you want to be great, you have to start. You know, and I'm gonna say that again. You don't have to be great to start, but if you want to be great, you have to start. And I've always envisioned myself as somebody being great. I've always envisioned, even from the time where I was on my high school team, like I was the leader. I was the number one guy. So it was like I always envisioned myself being that next level when I got into my own life. You know, I don't never tell anyone, you know, like what I do, like what, you know, I've always moved in silence. You know, I've been off of social media for over 6 years now. So YouTube, me coming to YouTube and actually like giving my life and sharing my life is actually was something that I was kind of like having a problem with, because it's like, how do I do it, you know? But I really was like, the reason why I wanted to start, and I was like, you know what, just forget it, like start it, because I was like, it's people out there that's just like me. It's people out there, girls and females, men, boys, girls, like everybody. It's people out there that's like me, who think like me. So it was like, why not give my voice, you know, to see how those people think, to share with those people how I think. You know, like I'm only 23 years old, but I have so many, like I'm very goal driven. I'm very goal oriented. Like everything I do is persistent of a goal. You know, I say every day to myself that I'm a millionaire in the making. You know, I do a lot of things. I'm still not where I want to be. You know, like I got a lot to show you guys on what I've learned. You know, and I know I got a lot to learn. You know, and with me being young, I've always told myself I'm a student of the game, but I'm an active student. You know, I'm not just a student who come to class, you know, with a, you know, no, I'm active. Like I'm like, okay, you know, once I learn, it's applied right then and there, you know. And I really genuinely understood being on my own for so long, that if you can back yourself up, that's all the ammunition you will ever need to be successful in this life. My dad isn't involved in my life, my mom isn't involved in my life, so me being and with life being so kind of like treacherous as it is, like you kind of gotta be strong out here, you know, to manage, you know, your own life. And that's why I said, when you understand that you want to become rich, when you understand that you want to become wealthy, like I have, it became like, okay, what's the game? You know, everybody wake up every day chasing money. Everybody wake up every day trying to get it. But it's like, I learned that it's two types of people in this world. It's people that get money, and it's people that create money, right? And it was like, okay, once I learned that and understood it, because you can hear it, right? But it's like, how understanding it is something way different. It was like, okay, when you actually say create money, like, hell, I can't get a box, I can't get nothing and physically build up, you know, I can't build it up. I have to, so what does creating money look like? And I had to understand that it was right in the palm of my hand, you know, with the creativity of, you know, people doing YouTube content, like, just, that's a form of creating it, you know, like, and what goes into that is just sheer willpower of doing it. I've always told myself that once I got the direction to do something, I'm doing it. And I've always told myself that I wanted to be CEO of my own company one day. I got these goals set for myself that I know I'm going to achieve and that I'm going to get. And I've always told myself, just how do I get there? Like, what's the formality? I'm so hungry to get it. It's like, all I need is something to you know, like spark me and I can go get it. That's it, you know. And so that's why I was like trying to understand what was this goal and how did I get there, you know. So YouTube, when I discovered that I actually did want to do YouTube for a time, it was like, okay, going about it and taking it as serious as if this is a career path. You know, YouTube isn't just something that, you know, you just get up and make a video. You know, you gotta be consistent with it. I don't want to show what you get in, what you put out, you know. And that's why I say I want to get in, I want to put in enough time to where it's like I build an actual respectable fan base, actual build up like some subscribers. That way it's like to the point where it's like I'm selling you guys merch, you know, you guys make, you know, you guys are hosting meet and greets, you know, all that type of stuff. Like I envision to be that someday, and I'm going to be that, you know. And I'm gonna come back to this video probably in about 2-3 years, because guys, it don't take long to get what you want. I'm not a guy where it's like I said 10 years I'm going to be a no 2 to 3 years we're there. So I'm gonna come back in this video about 1,000 days from now and be like, you know, you guys remember, you know, 2 years ago when I was talking that? Only the real ones probably going to even see this video. So that's why I say I want to talk to you guys today just about starting, and when you start, finishing it, and having that genuine goal and finish in mind. Because, you know, once something is start, you gotta finish that, and it's a lot of people who start things who don't finish it, and that's why they get the results in life that they're not satisfied with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with me being young, you know, I'm a certain demographic that I may not reach, even the old people, but I would like to say all my friends are older. Like I don't got friends my age. Like everybody I've always messed with have always been older than me, and I'm talking older. I'm 23. I've had friends who's 47, like 45, 40 years old, 30. So I've never had like really friends in my same age bracket, because I feel like people didn't, the people of like my age and where I was at in my community, they didn't think as big as me. So I never had that, you know, that camaraderie with them. And I've always clinged to older people because they always, you know, I would say was mature, and they always understood life a little bit more than people my age. Me, I've understood life a little bit more than people my age, only because God has humbled me early in my life. I've been through a lot of traumatic stuff in my life to where it's like I'm very structured. Not from my dad, well, a little from my dad, but not from my mom, only from what God has taught me. So, and that's something we'll talk about. But today, I just wanted to let you guys know that Mac is here. I'm here. I'm going to be daily uploading every single day. Y'all going to be hearing my voice a lot, so get used to it. In terms of content, man, it's going to be everything. I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going out for trips. Even for the people who, like, you know, I'm a pickup guy, so, you know, I can't wait to talk to you guys with the modifications of my truck. Everything of life I want to talk to you guys about, and just get ready to build this up with you guys. So stay tuned, man. There's so much more to come. I may ramp up the videos. Well, I'm going to ramp up the video. I'm going to ramp up the videos. So it's gonna be like one. Right now it's gonna probably be one a day, but I'll say like probably another week it's gonna be like 2 videos a day. Probably some to start the day, and then probably some to end the day. So like I said, I'm gonna definitely build up my catalog with the videos. But in terms of like the people that come, man, all is welcome, man. All feedback is welcome. You know, so I'm excited to get better with this. Like I said, my visual is going to improve. I promise y'all it's going to improve. I'm going to invest the more I learn. So I'm excited to be here. So like I said, man, this is the start of a long journey, but that's the best part. I swear, you guys, that's the best part of it all, is the journey. So, I mean, I'm here with you guys. I'm locked in with y'all. So stay locked in with me, man. I'm going to be on y'all, and y'all stay tuned in a minute.